Alright guys, welcome back again. This is the video I've been waiting for someone to do before, and this person is a founding member of APC. How he explained that 85% of those that are in office right now don't even know their job in office, and that explains why none of them is doing a good job in that office they're giving. But like guys, take a look at what he said, because this is actually a video I've been wanting someone to do or talk about, because we cannot talk about them because we don't have any backings. So this man came and said that the 85% of the politicians now we have in Nigeria, most of them don't have or know their role in that office. Just take a look at what this video and hear what this man said. I'll be guys in a minute.
85% of those who occupy public office today, who went into those offices after taking the oath of office, don't even know the contents of the oath of office they have taken. They just
so they are ignorant of the office in which they.
Yeah, if you want, you can conduct a research. Stop any senator, stop any member of House of Reps, and question him about the Constitution. Ask him, and then see what his reaction will be.
So most of them don't even know their duties, their role, and responsibility in which they have been elected for.
They are focused on that duty that gives them an advantage.
And what is that?
Whatever it is.
The Jews.
I don't know.
The money
that
comes out of it.
I don't know. I don't know. But let me tell you, when you hear executive governor challenge him, let him show you where in the Constitution of the Federal Republic.
No executive governor, no executive president.
Just governor of a state, president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's what the Constitution says. And if the Constitution does not mention something for you, you understand? Because that is the how do I put it?
Maybe a language of convenience.
No,
a coinage of a political coinage.
You cannot put language of convenience. Let me tell you, my brother and friend, may his soul rest in peace, late Justice Jega, was appointed a justice of the Court of Appeal. I participated in his swearing-in ceremony. When he finished his oath of office, what the Constitution say, so help me God. Then he said, listen to what he said, so help me Allah. Justice Uwais is alive. Justice Uwais nullified that oath because the Constitution didn't mention Allah. What the Constitution mentioned was God. So if the Constitution didn't mention executive, where did you get executive to be putting behind you and be dancing around and saying you are issuing this and that, or you are executive governor? All these are things that psychopaths have promulgated to make them feel good, in the office in which they occupy. But I'm telling you, shall we go back to your house today, pick the Constitution, try as you will never see where our Constitution says a governor or a president is an executive.
Senator, you are a leader of the APC.
Yeah, I can say yes.
Are you still a member of the APC?
Yes. I'm a founding member
of the APC.
Yes.
But, what is going on today? Yesterday, I was having a conversation with former governor of Ekiti State, Kayode Fayemi.
Yeah.
And he says that there seems to have been a disconnect in what the party should stand for as a social-democratic entity in what is happening right now.
Yeah.
Do you also see that disconnect? Does it look like your party is failing or has failed in delivering the social-democratic dividends that it was formed to be?
Now, let me tell you, Shehu, all over the world, and go and check. When we talk about political party, it comes with a constitution, with organs in the party. Until those organs are allowed to work, the party can never produce the kind of leaders that will have capacity to translate its manifestos in governance. Unfortunately for us as a country, and it doesn't matter whether it's APC or a PDP or whatever, when you form a party, there are people who will come and join you. All they are looking for is ticket to contest for a given position or whatever. And because in most cases money plays some role, they have their way. I can tell you, I am a founding member. Fayemi will tell you, all the people will tell you, including the president himself, I am a founding member of APC. What APC was formed to address in this country, if we had disciplined ourselves, I'm telling you, Nigerians will not look anywhere for governance. But unfortunately, we allowed a window that allowed all kinds of people to come into the party and destroy it. And therefore, whatever good intention we had for the people, we could not translate it faithfully. Let me put it that way.
Would you blame Buhari for that?
You see, as a leader, yes. As a leader, Buhari came and became president on the mantra and the promise to Nigerians that he is going to reposition this country. There won't be corruption. Everything will work, well. But you and me know that today what we are hearing about the people he recruited to help him govern the country does not in any way, show connection between his vision and what they did while holding the office that he gave to them, what they did.
So Buhari should take the blame.
He should not
and
blame.
Should own up.
He should take responsibility that, yes, somewhere, somehow, he allowed people who did not share the vision of the party, to come into governance and therefore misled.
Did you think that some people took advantage of Buhari?
Yes.
Maybe because of his sickness or his state of health?
No.
Or you don't think that Buhari's nature?
Because of his trust.
That's who Buhari is.
Yeah. Because of his trust.
He trusts anybody.
No. He believed erroneously that the people he was going to work with, who were acting as first-class sycophants, were the good people. And therefore, he thought they will translate his vision into reality.
So he surrounded himself.
Yeah, that was exactly what happened. And then, unfortunately, again, he now decided to seclude himself, from those who were capable of giving him good advice to redirect his thinking.
So the cabals took over the government.
I don't want to say cabals. I will say some few misguided individuals who, really put us into this kind of situation.
I mean, do you blame Tinubu for what is going on today? Because his government will say they inherited a bad state of the nation.
You see, my principle is to try as much as I can to cease to be, and I have not been gladdingly, a sycophant. The blame that will go to Tinubu, if any, is that he did not study the situation correctly. And we must equally admit, and he himself must admit, that there are certain little missteps in the recruitment of those he believes have capacity to help him govern this country. Whether we like it or not, that is the situation. That is the situation. So
there are people around the president today who are not supposed to be around.
I am not so sure, even if he himself does not know this. And whether we like it or not, that is the truth. You see, when you want to...
And these are dangerous for development.
They are not more than dangerous for development, because you see...
Tinubu may not be successful if these people are still around him. Is that the case?
Well, I don't want to sound as a prophet of doom. I would rather believe somewhere, somehow, he will have a sober reflection of what he wants to achieve, of what he wants to be after leaving office. You understand? And decide whether the structure he has and whether the people he has around him have the capacity to make him achieve that.
And the sad thing about this video you just watching now is that most of those leaders don't even know their duty. Most of them don't even know what is in the constitution. That's why most of them are going against the constitution, because they don't know what is written in the constitution. They don't know what the constitution says. And this government we're talking about now, they don't even follow the constitution because they are now above the laws. They do go against what the law says, and then they go unpunished. That should tell you that this country is no longer a democratic country, because they don't practice anything called democracy. Democracy is for the people, and yet they don't do anything that favors the people. That means they're doing things that favor themselves alone. This explains to you that Nigerian leaders don't even know what they are doing. And this man is a founder of APC. He's among the people that found APC, and he exposed the real fact about Nigerians and our leaders, because most of them don't know what they are meant to be doing in the office. That's why they do things, and if you ask yourself, are these people truly leaders? Because they don't, first of all, they don't understand what it means to be a leader. Secondly, they are going against what the constitution said, and a leader should show or lead by example. But our government, Nigeria, our government don't even lead by example. Rather, they are living outside what them themselves should protect it. Because tell me the reason why a governor can loot a lot of money and go scot-free, whereas we have EFCC. That means the governors, they are above the laws. Because by the laws, if someone is found in doing fraud, he or she must be arrested by the EFCC. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. They rather select those they go after, the EFCC boys, and they leave those that are meant to be arrested in office and be going after Yahoo boys. And this man just claimed everything, that these are government don't know, or most of them don't know what their duties entails to be a leader in that position. Because tell me why an EFCC can or police can come out and say that a policeman have the right to invade houses. A lot of things people have said on social media that is even tempting the ear, that is destroying humanity in Nigeria. So I'd like guys to air your view in the comments section. I'll meet you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned guys, as I see you in my next video.